Hello and welcome back. I'm Joseph Hoffman, and in this lesson we're going to learn how to play a 2-octave B minor scale and arpeggio. We'll also check out the diatonic chords for B minor. Let's come to the piano to get started. To figure out our key signature for B minor, we can use the ladder of fifths. Remember, for major keys we start with C major and then just go up fifths. Every time we go up a fifth we add a sharp. Same for minor. The minor ladder of fifths begins on A minor with 0 sharps. If we go up a fifth to E minor, we get 1 sharp. Then we go up another fifth to B minor. Now we'll have 2 sharps. And what are those 2 sharps? We have an F sharp and a C sharp. So what is the relative of B minor? Remember, a relative key means the same key signature, and that relative is D major. They have the same key signature because both use F sharp and C sharp. So let's start with our right hand and we'll play the B natural minor scale. And let's work in groups. So place finger 1 on B and we'll use our standard fingering for a 2-octave scale. So we start with a group of 3, play this with me. Then we do a group of 4. Then we do a group of 3. Try this with me. Then a group of 4. And then our finger 5 plays B on the top. Then we come back to a group of 4, group of 3, group of 4, group of 3. Okay, and now if we play that one note at a time, we get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go back with the same fingering. Pause to work on the right hand B natural minor scale. Up and down 2 octaves, then press play to go on. Now, how would we change the natural minor scale into harmonic minor? Can you point to the note we should change? It's always the 7th note of the scale. So if you're pointing right here, you're correct. The 7th note is just 1 before Do. And so we take this note, we raise it a half step, and now it's harmonic minor. We can use the same fingering as before. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back down with the same pattern. Pause the video and work on right hand B harmonic minor, then press play to go on. Now, in a lesson the other day, I also mentioned melodic minor. There are actually 3 forms of minor. There's natural minor, there's harmonic minor. Melodic minor, you also raise the 6th note of the scale by a half step. You raise both the 6th and the 7th to form melodic minor. So this is B melodic minor. That will sound like this. That's a really cool sound. Now, melodic minor I'll throw in as a bonus. If you'd like to practice it, also great, but if you'd rather save it for later, that's fine too. It's up to you. Now, let's check out the left hand fingering for B natural minor. If you try to use the standard basic fingering for scales, you'll find that finger 1 lands on this F sharp, and then you've got to cross over a finger 3 to a white key. It's very awkward. And will slow you down as you get to faster speeds. So we're going to use an alternate fingering that's made specially for B minor. You start on a finger 4, and what that does is it times it so your finger 1 lands on a white key and your finger 4 can cross over to a black key, which is a lot more comfortable. So actually do 2 groups of 4 to start out. Let's try this together now. Place your finger 4 on B, finger 3 on C sharp, finger 2 on D, finger 1 on E. Just play them all together in a cluster. In a group, then try this group of 4. So 2 groups of 4 in a row, then a group of 3, then you finish with a group of 4. Then repeat that group to come down, group of 3, group of 4, and then we finish with one more group of 4. So your poor finger 5, left hand, sorry, you don't get to play this time. All right, now let's try it one note at a time. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause the video and practice the left hand natural minor scale, and then press play to go on. We can use the same fingering for harmonic minor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I just went up, but I'd like you to go up and down. Pause the video and practice the left hand harmonic minor, B harmonic minor scale, then press play to go on. And of course, as a bonus, you can also do melodic minor. But totally bonus, up to you if you want to also practice that third form of minor, melodic minor. Now, let's check out the arpeggio. And since we've been doing our left hand, let's go ahead and start with the left hand for arpeggios. The fingering is 5, 4, 2, 1 on that tonic triad. Remember, arpeggios are just a 1 chord played in broken form. B, D, F sharp, B, D, F sharp, B. Now pause the video and work on your left hand B minor arpeggio, then press play to go on. Let's check out the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Pause to work on your right hand B minor arpeggio, then press play to go on. Now let's play through the diatonic chords for B minor. Remember, when you're doing diatonic chords, all you're doing is taking each note and moving up by a step to get all the possible chords for that key. Our 1 chord is built on B, D, F sharp. Can you try this with me? You can play just right hand or just left hand, or you can try both hands together. And we're going to name these chords out loud like this. B minor, 1 chord. Now, sometimes as we get more black keys in the key signature, it's easy to forget which note to step up to. So I like to think of certain notes as hot lava, where I'm not allowed to touch them or play them in this case. So remember, because C and F are both sharp, it's helpful to think of these white keys as hot lava. So when I go up to my next chord, these 2 keys would normally step up to here, but because C is hot lava, I have to go to C sharp, okay? And because F was hot lava, I actually started here, and so then my next key will be G. So there's my 2 chord, and it's a diminished triad. So we'd say C sharp diminished, 2 chord, and then when I step up again, because F is hot lava, I have to use the F sharp, D major 3 chord. Try this with me, play it and name it. D major 3 chord. And then when we step up next, can you figure it out? Play the 4 chord. If you played this, you're correct. There's no hot lava keys this time. Now for the 5 chord, I would step up to here, but because F and C are hot lava, I'm going to play this. F sharp minor 5 chord. Then G major 6 chord. Now can you figure out the 7 chord? If you played this, you're correct. A major 7 chord, and then we're back to B minor 1 chord. Then for harmonic minor, we actually have another hot lava key, because remember, A becomes A sharp. So we have 3 hot lava keys, C, F sharp, and A sharp. Or C, F sharp, and A are the hot lava because they have to become these black keys. Okay, so then here's the 1 chord. Try harmonic minor with me, and let's name them. B minor 1 chord, C sharp diminished 2 chord. Now, here we have 2 notes we need to sharp, so we get D augmented 3 chord. Remember, when we have this weird sound, remember D major is like this. If you raise the top note of a major chord by a half step, it becomes augmented, D augmented 3 chord, E minor 4 chord, and now check this out. All 3 have to be sharp, so the 5 chord is all black keys. F sharp major 5 chord, G major 6 chord, and now we have 2 hot lava keys, so we come to A sharp diminished 7 chord, and then B minor 1 chord. Now, I'd like you to pause the video and on your own practice naming and playing all of those keys one more time. Remember, these that I've marked are the hot lava keys. Now, what's the whole point of learning diatonic chords? It's so you can make music with those chords. So let's do a common chord progression for minor keys, which is the 1 chord. Try this with me. Left hand can play the root of the chord, right hand can play the triad. So B minor 1 chord, then A major 7 chord, we're going to use the natural minor, then G major 6 chord, and then F sharp major 5 chord. And for this one, I'm using the harmonic minor because the 5 chord usually sounds best with harmonic minor. Unless you're writing Russian choral music, which uses a lot of the minor 5. Most music uses the major 5 in minor. And then you can make up some fun rhythms. See if you can make up some rhythms. Have some fun improvising some rhythms with that chord progression. Pause to practice that chord progression on your own, improvise some rhythms, and then press play to go on. So as you're practicing this week, I'd like you to keep working on the B minor scale. Remember, the metronome can be a great tool. When you're first learning it, 1 note per click is just fine. And then as you get better, you can switch to 2 notes per click. And then the arpeggio can also be 1 note per click. Or if you want a real challenge, try 2. One tip I want to mention as you practice your scales is to use a smooth wrist and arm motion. You don't want to flap your elbow a lot, which I see sometimes beginner students doing. You want a smooth motion as you play scales. Let your wrist kind of glide along and let your thumb pass under smoothly. And you can help by leading. Think of leading with your arm and elbow, pulling your hand to the side. Just kind of let it float and glide. And same thing with your arpeggios. Try to work on a smooth floating. There'll be a little bit of motion. You shouldn't ever hold it stiffly. There'll be a little bit of adjustment as you bring your thumb under. But avoid a lot of like vigorous motion. It should be smooth and gentle. Great work learning how to play scales, arpeggios, and diatonic chords in B minor today. Thanks for watching and learning with me, and happy practicing. Hey chef, what do you get when you cross Mozart with Cinderella? I don't know what. Mozzarella! That was pretty cheesy, you know. Ah, I thought it was great. Oh, now you're trying to milk it.